some food, employ some people. That's about it. In shorts.
Hoping to be open within the next month
Yeah.
or by the new year.
By the new year? Okay.
Your location?
What's the exact-
2281 Randall Road, so it's right across from Menards.
Okay, great.
Have you already
Excellent.
looked into the Chamber of Commerce, the Northern Kane County Chamber of Commerce? If you haven't, do. It's a great organization.
Okay.
We're a little biased because a couple of us are on.
I live in King County, so.
Very good. Excellent.
And we also bring a lot of people. If you have a grand opening, we can, make sure, 100 people show up for that. So a lot of local advertisement, so.
Let us know when that grand opening is.
Great, yeah, hopefully soon.
Just stay in touch with me.
Great. Okay, so you're all good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming.
Okay. Next item will be old business. Any old business?
None.
Any new business?
No new business.
Trustee committee reports. Start with Mr. O'Sullivan.
Well, we had a terrific night last night, courtesy of the firefighters union. They were kind enough to ask us to come out and help at St. Monica's. They distributed from the Northern Illinois Food Bank. They had a truck come out, and we served nearly 100 families some meals just ahead of Thanksgiving. So our thanks to the firefighters union for asking us to come out and help with that. It was a terrific event, and it was nice to be able to be of assistance. They were looking for a strong back and a weak mind, and I qualified, so thank you for that.
And cold feet.
Yeah, cold feet and a cold nose.
Anything else, like Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah, well, sure, happy Thanksgiving, absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, other than that, I
Good.
don't like to yammer on like some
Thank you.
people.
Thank you, Trustee O'Sullivan. Trustee Frost.
I'd like to say thanks to the Carpentersville professional firefighters for last night also. It was a great event. Great event for over at St. Monica's. Brought the Northern Illinois food pantry out, and like John said, almost 100 families showed up, so it was a great event. Support the small businesses, just going to jump on board with that also, and all the Seaville businesses. Once again, shout out to the police and fire, as I always do. Remember, they are your friends. Also to the Public Works for all they do. And kudos to them for the lights out there on Carpentersville Park out there. I saw them on the way down coming to the meeting tonight. It looks really nice. Also, shout out to all the folks that work at Village Hall. Everything that they do for us and then the residents, they don't get the kudos that they normally should, but kudos to them also. I'd like to say happy birthday to a good friend of mine, Matt. He's a firefighter doing good work for a different fire department, but it's Algonquin. We work with him, and happy birthday to him, and happy Thanksgiving to all.
Thank you, Trustee Frost. Trustee Rayberg.
I'd just like to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone, echo that sentiment, especially the police and fire who will be working, Thursday afternoon, evening, when the rest of us will be sitting down breaking bread with our families and friends, that they'll be still protecting us and watching out for everyone in the village and taking time away from their families. I really appreciate it and always try to, think of them in moments like that and just appreciate it. And I'd also like to thank my daughter, Haley Rayberg, for coming out today to watch the... Haley probably doesn't know this, but she's one of the big reasons why I got involved in the community and decided to do this 6 years ago. When she was a baby, I just wanted to get more involved in the community. So she was a big reason why. That's it.
Thank you, Trustee Rayberg. I just want to echo everything that they said. Also, I want to point out that I think we have a student here from high school. Were you from Jacobs or Crown? Jacobs, okay, welcome. Thank you for coming.
Welcome.
And it's a really quick meeting tonight, so you're lucky, too. So.
Government's not normally this efficient.
Go Eagles.
If you need an autograph or anything, let us know, and Kelly will take care of you for your teacher. So, Haley, thank you, and thanks for coming. So, definitely want to repeat what Pastor Ball said earlier. Pastor Ball and Pastor Filler are people. if something like that ever happens in this area, those are the guys we're going to be leaning on, heavily for, a police officer shot, and it was really close to home last night in Chicago. You were just reading it about everywhere else except this area, and it's kind of like, wow, it's happening here now. I mean, it was a domestic. We all know that. Everybody understands it, what was going on, but, it could happen anywhere, right? It's in our backyard now. So yeah, it was interesting what was going on with police and fire in Chicago yesterday. And I don't want to ever have to go to the hospital to see one of our officers, that's for sure. So, with the police chief, so. So anyways, our hearts are and prayers for them, definitely. It was a sad night last night, and a rough day in Chicago. Another police officer was shot, too. So, just really, a lot going on around the holidays. So, anyways, okay. Our next item on the agenda is closed session. We will be looking at 2C11 litigation and 2C1 performance employment of specific employees. Can I have a motion, please?